right, Glenn?
Yes, I had a cape on. I had a black cape on.
You were there. I remember. Thank you, Mr. Zaff. You know, there were so many people. It was amazing, wasn't it, Mr. Zaff?
Yes, I think we saw close to 1,000 faces.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. And I do remember Mr. Glenn, though. Yes, sir. Mr. Glenn, you look the same in person as on Zoom. And, you know, when I met Mr. Zaff, he's about 12 feet tall. I didn't know that by looking in the little box. So we're going to start up in a few minutes, everybody. And again, I wanted to get together, and I appreciate those that are here calling in from South Africa who are actually with us at that big event, because we're going to call on you in a moment for you to give your testimonial of what you thought. And I'm glad you're here. So welcome. Let's see, who else do we have here? Mr. Zaff, do you see anybody else from South Africa here?
Let me check.
I'm looking around. Got a lot of people here. That's awesome. Jeffrey Evans is with us, and Saeed is with us from Curacao. All right, all right. We got some thumbs up. So some people here from South Africa. And in comes one of our leaders, Miss Alza, joining us in a minute. All right. And Mr. Zaff, can you hear me?
Yes, if I can.
I can find you here. I'm going to make you a co-host, sir. Let me slide down. You're now a co-host, so you can help me here, sir. Appreciate it. Because we're just packing them out here today. Amazing on a Sunday afternoon. Everybody's so excited, I think, to hear what happened in South Africa, because it can happen where you're calling from too, everybody. That's the good news. What we did in South Africa, we can do in your town and city and light it on fire, because South Africa right now is on fire. Would you agree, Mr. Zaff?
Oh, yes, ready for expansion.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. We'll start in just a couple minutes here, gang. Appreciate you being patient. We've got Josh here. Josh, where are you calling from, Josh? I see Josh. You might be driving. He's muted. Vuyo, where are you calling from? Vuyo, you can unmute.
I'm calling out of
I'm
Bonaire.
not hearing you.
Bonaire, awesome. Welcome. We're talking about getting over to Curacao in 2027, and I know you're next door.
South Africa.
Who's that?
It's Vuyo, South Africa.
South Africa. Now, were you with us in Johannesburg or Durban?
I'm in the Eastern Cape.
Oh, Eastern Cape. Yeah, we're coming to Cape Town with Project 5000.
Oh,
we gave a challenge to South Africa about doing Project 5000, and we're going to do a big event in Cape Town.
We will be there. We will be there by force.
Excellent, excellent. We will. I know we will. See, one thing I learned about the people from South Africa, when they say they'll do it, they'll do it.
Sir.
They will do it.
Click on it again, because I'm in there. They should be letting you in there because we're on
everybody in. All right, thank you.
I'm gonna resend it to you again.
Huey, where are you calling from? Huey Nova Y62. And Pamela, welcome. Pamela is with us. Where are you calling from, Pamela? That's Pamela. I don't know if that's his.
I'm from Johannesburg in
Johannesburg. And were you with us in Johannesburg? Did you come and visit us there?
Johannesburg.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Zaff, you take over control, Mr. Zaff, and let everybody in. We'll start up.
Yes, yeah.
Appreciate it, because we got more people coming. It is amazing. Bancus.
Thank you.
Zimbabwe is in the house. All right. Katie, where are you calling from, Katie?
I'm calling from South Africa. I was with you there 2 days in Johannesburg. It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Katie, I remember
I
you.
enjoyed my.
Oops, sorry, Katie. Sorry about that. We'll get your, hang on, Katie, because I'm going to call on you a little bit later for a testimonial. We've got Jubalani. Jubalani, where are you calling from? Jubalani. Okay, we'll have to mute that. So, Mr. Zav, if you take over the controls, we're looking at almost 90, 100 people here today. Amazing on a Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everybody. If we can mute everybody, Mr. Zaff, go right
We
ahead.
will now. 1 second. Let's see.
And I'll
Here we go, Mr. Al. You can unmute yourself. I muted everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your help. Appreciate that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Al Aarons, and I'm calling you at the moment from Chicago, Illinois, USA. Just getting back from South Africa yesterday. And I wanted to call this special Zoom, excuse me, if you're a guest or a member, to just hear the good news and what we were able to do under the leadership of Mr. Zaff here, our sales director of South Africa, and his leadership team, which was so amazing. We have some leaders like Miss Alza, who's with us here, Miss Yvette, Miss Ndumi, Miss Anita, Miss Bentley. Let's see who else. I know I'm missing some. Miss Rose. And I think there's one more I might be missing, Zaff, if I did.
Yvette.
Yvette, yes, Miss Yvette, Miss Ndumi, Miss Anita,
Rafiwa.
Miss Rafiwa, right? Now, I got to tell you about Miss Rafiwa. Is she here right now, Mr. Zaff? Is Rafiwa with us?
Yes.
Rafiwa,
Yes.
can you unmute yourself, Miss Rafiwa? Rafiwa, I think it is. Rafiwa, I think I'm saying it wrong. If you're with us here, unmute yourself, Miss Rafiwa.
Good evening, everyone.
Ah, there she is, one of the leaders. And Miss Rafiwa, this is amazing, everybody. Miss Rafiwa lives in Cape Town, which is an hour, 2-hour plane ride from both Johannesburg and Durban. And Miss Rafiwa, you came to both, didn't you?
Yes, definitely. I
Now,
did.
why did you do that, Miss Rafiwa? You went all the way to Durban on a plane, then you went back to Johannesburg on a plane from Cape Town. Why did you do that?
As a leader, I believe I need to be an example of everyone that is in the business. You need to make sure that all your people are well taken care of. I believe that if we all do the same thing, no one is going to stay behind and no one is going to cry by saying, I didn't get my card and so on and so forth. Because most people, they do not know me, but they know me because I'm always on TikTok live. And whenever they come and get their cards in person, that makes me very happy and excited that I'm trying to help people that need the cards.
Excellent. You are exactly 100% right. And Miss Rafiwa, how many people have you personally sponsored on your way to Mexico City?
Come again?
How many people have you personally sponsored on your way to Mexico City?
I have 78, even though I don't know if on that number of 78 is
Well,
everyone has purchased the card or not.
we will
On my
find that
direct
out, but
level.
78 is a good number on your way to 100. So keep flying, Miss Rafiwa, and we're so thankful and grateful you're on the team.
Thank you so much. I am planning on at least signing off, if not 2, at least 3 people a day. So that is gonna make me excited because if in 7 days I can at least sign 1, 2, 3 people in a week, then it's gonna be a very good thing.
You know, Miss Rafiwa, that's an incredible strategy. You're exactly right. And I hope everybody heard that and took some notes, because that's what we have in South Africa. We have leadership, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm starting with that first because I do have a video to show you and some great photos, but I have to go to Miss Alza next. Miss Alza here, one of our top leaders, one of our new city directors coming up and coming leader, as well as Ms. Rafiwa from Johannesburg. And I got to tell you about Miss Alza. See, I have to brag, Zaf, on your team. Miss Alza here stepped up in leadership. And I got to tell you, without her, Zaf, we would have been in big trouble. Would you agree? You can unmute yourself, Zaf. Unmute yourself. Keep yourself unmuted.
Yes, 100%. You know, every part of the ship was on board. You know, without someone in the engine room, the captain is not successful. So we had everyone on deck working, and it was
I
amazing.
agree, but I got to speak up for Alza because I'll tell you,
Definitely.
Miss Alza was at the desk, at the helm, every minute of every event of every city with her laptop, recording everything, making sure everybody was registered. Everybody who needed a card, didn't get a card, got a card. Everybody who ordered a card, got a card. Whew. I'll tell you, Zaf, there's no way I could have done it. So, Ms. Alza, you know, we want to thank you personally and professionally, of course. And, you know, we're going to come back to some testimonials, but I just want to highlight some people here because, as Zaf said, it's a team effort. There's no doubt about it. But when somebody steps up and steps out, we have to recognize them. And so, Miss Alza here, I'll tell you guys what we did, just to preface it. We had people coming who wanted to get their cards because they never got their card. And to do that, they needed to get with Alza and everybody had to be registered, of course, but also make sure on the list everything was recorded properly, cross-reference checked. But I must tell you, the paper, the spreadsheets that Alza had and the numbers she all had about everything, amazing. And Miss Alza, again, we thank you. And what did the event mean to you?
Thank you so much, Mr. L and Zef. So first of all, I just want to say it was a pleasure to serve. That was what I wanted to do. It was a pleasure to work alongside with Zef because he's our leader. And I'm so glad that my contribution could make everything just step up and better and going smooth. So really, it was a pleasure to serve all of you. And what the roadshow meant to me was, it is just amazing to see how everyone was basically transformed in this roadshow, because Bancus started and then Bancus had some hiccups and Bancus stepped up and they kept to their promises. They kept us informed. They said they're coming back. They're coming with more. And wow, that was so much more than what we actually anticipated. All the new programs that's rolling out, all the promises that's kept, all the people that received their cards, and the belief that's now in South Africa regarding Bancus. Everyone is excited because they saw the cards, they have the cards, they start using the cards, and it's working. So the belief that we have now amongst our South African team is just amazing, and I cannot wait to see how this explodes in the next month or two.
You're right. And just because you mentioned the cards, how many people got their card that they were waiting for it? How many people got their cards that they were waiting for?
On the way to 500 people, almost 500 people received their cards.
Wow. And then we had people order cards, of course, new people, and people brought people. And it was just, I mean, in every event, gang, we're going to see some photos. We're going to see a little video. Every event was packed out. Every event was twice as many people we expected. You know, it was funny. We expected 20, we got 40. We expected 40, we got 70. We expected 70, we got 100. Right, Zaf?
Yes, you couldn't stop people from coming. Yes.
It was amazing.
Exactly. So thank you again, Ms. Alza. We'll come back to you a little later for some more perhaps information, because you had all the great stats and info. I want to go. Is Miss Yvette with us, Zaf? Is Miss Yvette with us?
Let's see. Yes, Yvette is here. Here we go. Yvette, you can unmute.
Can you unmute yourself, Miss Yvette?
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
There she is. There she is. Can you hear me okay, Miss Yvette?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly, Al.
Now, gang, Miss Yvette here. Again, another leader in South Africa on a dynamic leadership team. Was responsible for everybody on the team, if you will. 3 of the people, I should say, on the team in Johannesburg picked the venue to be, and you're going to see these venues. But Miss Yvette and was kind of the event coordinator, if you will, planner, to the point of, gang, when we were at a place called, I think it was called Klein Camp, was it, or was it the Stope? I get them confused.
No, it was Klein Kaap in Centurion, yeah.
Klein
And
Centurion,
yes, even though I had for that specific day, that is a day that I have. Every other day, Elsa did a great job, Bentley did a great job with Tasha's. So it is absolutely teamwork, that makes the dream work, and that made it possible for us to actually have a success. And of course, then ZAF, which was event planning in Durban. And at the end of the day, we have a dynamic team that we actually can take Bancus to new higher levels to do these events more and more. And it's very exciting to be part of it, and it was so exciting to see how many people has come. And yeah, so we must not stop the bus here. I think we must just carry on with what we have started here, because it's exploding.
You are right, and I had to go get something, gang. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I'm still unpacking. But here we go. I got a jar of honey, because Mrs. does honey. She has bees, everybody. Lots of bees. And I got a nice honey jar that I haven't tried, but I'm going to try it tomorrow morning. Pure honey. We all got this beautiful mug that says Bancus on it. Look at that. And even to the point where the guests got a little popcorn, a bottle of water, a little fudge. It was class. All the events were class. Durban, Johannesburg. I just had to point this out, and we've elected Miss Yvette to be our director with media, event planning and merchandising, because we had some merchandise thanks to Yvette and Alza and Zaf, suppliers there locally, that we even had some merchandise. So once again, Miss Yvette, thank you. And Miss Yvette, what did the event mean to you?
Oh man, that was such an honor to have you all there. And I think, especially being here in South Africa, it gave so much credibility to all the people that had visited. And everybody that we have spoken about are so super excited to know what the products are that Bancus is now launching with the pay bank, the bank coin, that it's got the promo of if you buy 1,000 coins, you could get 50 extra. The events were actually, they were absolutely incredible, and it meant a lot for our people to be able to have seen you in not only in online, but to feel and touch and give you hugs and give you love and South African welcome. So it meant a lot. It really meant a lot. So yeah.
Well, I agree. It was wonderful. And speaking of which, I want to share something that Miss Yvette put together here. If I can bring it up, because she put together a little video for us. Now we're going to have a video for the whole event. This one was more gauged on Johannesburg. And let me get to the video here, and I'm going to share. We even had a singer at one of the events. That was fun.
Yes. Yeah, an entertainer for that opened up the event for us, and that was super fun, because it just broke the ice and made everybody. It broke the ice. It made everybody comfortable and settled in, and it set the tone for the rest of the day.
No, you're absolutely right. And let me go to, I don't know why I can't find my Zoom now. Here we go. Let me do that. Okay. So I'm going to share it with everybody, and we welcome you if you just joined us. This is a roadshow review special Zoom that I just wanted to share with everybody, no matter where you are in the world. And we got people here from all different countries. This is what we're doing the road show, and we'll be coming soon to you as well. So let me do this. Mr. Zaff, can you see my Zoom screen?
Not yet.
Okay, let me bring it up. I think we got some more people waiting to get in too, by the way. Let's
that's
see this. Oop, that's the wrong one.
No, we can
Let me
see
go
it.
back. Oops, let me do, whoop, there we go. Let's try it again. Sorry, everybody, we'll get it. There we go. Can you see it now, Mr. Zaff?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, this might be a little small, gang. Sorry, but I'm doing it on Telegram. Take a listen, and I hope we can all hear this. Hang on, let me open it up. Can you hear that, Zaff? Zaff, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. The video didn't start playing yet.
Can you see the screen? Yes?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Can you hear that, Zaff?
No, there's no audio.
Okay, there may not be audio, gang, because I'm going through Zoom, but take a watch. Just everybody watch this great little video.
So, Johannesburg. So all of those companies have a point of sale that you win, but you're gonna pay because of. So individuals, of course, and Mr. Alejandro makes some point, he wants to give back to the community. You don't know what. Now, since 2020, I've had a company that actually tokenized real programs.
It's a pity there is no sound, but the video footage was so great.
There was that cake. That cake that just kept on giving. I'll tell you, it's a little inside joke, everybody. Do we have another leader here from our leadership team?
I think Ndumi had a power outage. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't see anyone else. Yeah, go on.
Rose here? Is this Miss Rose with us?
No, she's at her mom's place. No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, gang, we're gonna walk through this. Yvette, you have your hand up. Did you like to say something? Go ahead.
Yes, I just wanted to say that I had favor because this the guy that did the video for us, it's a pity you couldn't hear the sound now, but he's 35 years in the industry and he's willing to walk a road with us whenever we've got events to come along and do some video footage and on social media, do it properly in terms of professional marketing material for us. So that is somebody that we can use in the future as well.
The music was great. I'm going to post it on our WhatsApp group, so you'll be able to listen to it there. The music was excellent, everybody. And I got to tell you, so amazing. That was just a little taste of Johannesburg. We got more pictures to share with you. But Zaf, is anyone else here from the leadership team? Is Moses with us or Eric?
Eric, there is a Eric here. I'm not sure if it's the same Eric. Let's see.
If it's
Eric,
Eric,
you can
unmute.
yeah.
Go ahead and unmute yourself, Eric.
Good evening, leaders. I hope
Oh,
yes.
there he is. There's Eric.
I'm all good and well. Thank you, guys, for this wonderful Zoom, and thank you for the opportunity. I mean, it was an amazing experience to spend some time with the Bancus leadership team. And yeah, we're growing day by day, and we are sure, believing that this will be a game changer. Give it a few months, because you can see now more and more people want this Bancus card, want this Bancus card. So what for me was a take home was a plan and a consistency plan that going forward it will be even easier and quicker for people to get their cards. So salute to the president.
I gotta say, Mr. Eric, first of all, did y'all notice he's got a little gear? Does he have a little gear? Eric, you got some gear on right now?
Yes, sir. I got my attire. Remember, this was from the CEO to me, including this. It was a pack.
Yes,
Very
you got a special gift.
You got a mint
very
hat.
good, nice things there, even a key holder and water bottles and so forth, because you from the side of the CEO and you, the president, Al, you did recognize the efforts that in those 2 days we were able to put together about 47 cards, and most of which have been shipped to people. So soon we'll start to see the results of that effort when people are now
Wait.
using
I gotta brag on you a little bit. That's all right. So wait, how many cards did you pick up at the event?
47.
Now, did everybody hear that? 47. Eric, right here. 47 cards. That's why he got that extra gear, of course, but also you distributed those cards, Mr. Eric?
Yes, even tomorrow morning, as you can see in front of me on this table, I got my notebook here. So whenever now people pay for their shipping, I distribute to them and then I strike them off those that I have given to them. So I'm working overnight to make sure that I push those cards to the rightful owners.
Yeah. Outstanding, young man. Now, are you coming to Mexico City?
I have to. I'm looking at the number of dates to go more. I'm hoping I'll be able to put together.
You will. You will do it, young man. You will do it. You're on a mission.
Yeah.
You're on a mission. You're on fire.
Yeah. Because soon I will be contacting with Zef, because I already got 3 more people that want the cards who were left behind from the first 47. Because it was 9 day 1, 34 day 2, and then when we went for the game drive, I took another 4. So it's 47, but I already got 3 that need the cards, so it will be 50. Then I have to do another 50, and then I'm done.
Outstanding.
I'm on my way to Mexico.
And you know, before Eric here, we had an all-woman leadership team. We had all-women leadership, and then Eric showed up, and then another Moses showed up, another Moses showed up. So it's exciting, young man. We're happy for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in Mexico City.
Thank you, my leadership. I will push and make sure that I come to Mexico.
I know you will. You will do it. Let me go to a few photos, everybody, because I just want to share. Zaf, did you want to say something? Go ahead, Zaf. Sorry.
No, it was really amazing meeting Eric. I know when he said, Zaf, I need 35 cards, I was like, Alejandro, do we have 35 cards here? But I'm glad he brought some ammo and came, because yeah, we've seen what a little roadshow could do. So a success, yeah.
Excellent. And gang, that was the purpose of doing this. You know, I've done all kinds of events up to 15,000 people and so forth, hotels and auditoriums and huge, small. but I wanted this to be special for all of our roadshow stops where we connected with the local community. We embraced the culture. We went to a variety of different places. I don't know how many, Zev, I don't even know how many we did in 9 days. I think we did 20 or more, right?
Yes, yes.
And Zaf coordinated all this with the leadership team. It was absolutely unbelievable. We even had transportation. I got to give it up for our friend Mr.
Harry,
who did the transportation because took us all around. It was amazing and got us there on time and all the different venues. So let me take a moment here, gang. I want to share with you some photos, and then we're going to have some other leaders chat. Then we're going to bring up some people just from South Africa that were there, of course. So if you were in South Africa and you were there later, I want you to raise your hand. But wait. Let me share some photos with everybody because it was just an amazing time. An amazing time. And let me go to my Zoom share. And these are not in the perfect order, so forgive me, but I just got in yesterday from 20 some hours on the plane and it was crazy. So we did some amazing events. We had some fun. Here, can you see my screen, Zaf?
yes,
So here's Mr. Zav and I meeting for the first time when he came to the airport with us. And again, I didn't know he was 10 feet tall. And here's Mr. Zaff doing actually a little event that we did in the Vapor Cafe, right, Mr. Zaff?
yes, yeah.
And this was an incredible. We'll see more pictures of that. Oh, here it is. And where was the Vapor Cafe?
It was in Florida Road. Yeah.
What town? I'm sorry.
It was in Durban, yeah.
This was in Durban, our first stop. We flew to Johannesburg, went to Durban, and you can see this was a downstairs set up for 20 people, but I think we had more, right, Zaff?
Yes, we had about 45.
Yep, here's some more. And we did this how many times at the Vapor?
4 times, 2 times a day.
2 times a day. We did a breakfast and we did a lunch. And here's another one, packed out. Each one was just packed out front and back. It was incredible. I don't know why my shifter isn't working. Let me try this. Oh, there we go. I'm going to try something else. Try the other angle. 1 second. There we go. There's Mr. Alejandro, gang. And wait, let me show you what he's drinking there. He snuck this in. Look at that milkshake, everybody. Everybody had milkshakes in that place, right, Zav?
Yes, yeah.
Here we are. See, it was just packed out. All 4 venues, supposed to be 20 people. We had some with 40, 50, 60 people, right, Zav?
Yes, yeah.
It was amazing. And I don't know why this isn't working again. Hang on. It should just go in succession, but I don't know. Let me try again. Come on. Okay, there we go with that. Well, it's being temperamental as always, so that's Zoom, but let me scroll down. Let me try again. Okay. Here's the venue we talked about here. You see again a packed out room. This was, I think, breakfast. Amazing people showed up for breakfast during the week, right, Zaf?
Yes, and the guy near the entrance there, the guy near that red sign you can see on the top right hand corner. Yeah, he's from the Zulu royal family. Yeah.
Yes, he was married to the daughter,
Princess,
king,
yeah.
right?
Yes, correct, yeah.
Amazing, just amazing gang. Here's another angle. Oh, this is so we're going on a little different order. I'm trying to keep them in order. So in Durban, we had many events. We had a VIP lounge event. In Durban, we had the rooftop, right?
Yes.
Now, let me go to the rooftop because that was a fun thing. Hang on 1 second, gang.
Yep,
Sorry,
no.
I'm skipping around a little bit. These were in no particular order because it was just so crazy and busy. This was actually the hotel we stayed at in Johannesburg, right, Zaf?
Yes, yeah.
Very nice hotel. And just to give you all a glimpse of what you can do, what you can expect when you come to our events. Just amazing. And then let me scroll down here. Oh, well, that was hang on. I know I've got the rooftop in here somewhere. Give me a minute. There we go.
No, that's
Oh,
the Johannesburg. That's the
that's-
Johannesburg Melrose. Yeah.
Sorry. I got to get to it. I think I got it in here somewhere.
It was just before the cruise. You passed it at the top.
Yeah, but they're not in order. So just FYI, they're not in order. I'm not that good, Zaf. I'm not as good as all of you, I'll tell you. But let me go back so we had a rooftop event, a VIP lounge event, all packed
Here's the
out.
rooftop. Here we go.
Oh, this is the rooftop? No.
Go more down. One more. One more. Another one.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Alejandro's back. Yeah, that's the one.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. This is a rooftop. And what's the name of that restaurant, Zaf?
It was Azul. AZUL.
Azul. We had a couple rooftop events right there in the open. There's Mr. Bank of Us, as you can see. And then, so we had events in Durban, gang, every day, 2 a day, plus meet and greets, plus special dinners. And then we went on, I think it was what day, Friday or Thursday, Zaf?
Friday cruise. Yeah.
Friday, we took a little boat ride. Now, how do you have to qualify for this, right?
Yes.
And what were the qualifications?
It was 5 plastic or 3 metal. Yeah.
Yes, you had to move some plastic and nickel. Okay, in order to qualify, and here we go. Who do we have here, Zaf?
We got Rofiwa, Fikile, and I forget her name, but yes, I know. I remember, but I forget her name right now. But Rofiwa and Fikile is yeah.
That was Viola, wasn't it?
No, that was Viola from Johannesburg.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There's just so many people. Here we are in the boat, and it was a wonderful cruise. And who do we have? We've got Mr. Paul was there. We'll talk with him a little later. And
yes, yeah.
A few other people. I'm lost with the words, but I know Mr. Paul. And here's a picture of. There you go. Now, who's that laying down, Zaf?
That's the big man, Mr. Alejandro. Yeah.
He was a little tired, wasn't he, on this trip?
Oh, he loved the cruise. Yeah, I think it was the only time that he probably wasn't much on his phone because of lack of signal.
I think, and every day he was tired. And there, ladies and gentlemen, his son Philippe, who came with us, which was an excellent experience. And who's next to Philippe?
It's Rose.
Miss Rose, another leader out of Durban.
And Elsa, yeah.
And also, of course, there we go. Yes. Let me scroll down here. There we go. There's the group for the boat cruise. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Amazing. That was fun, right?
Yes, it was memorable.
That boat cruise, gang, you go right out into the ocean. There's really no breakers. You just go right into the ocean. So this was the Durban event, which we will video on Durban as well very soon, I'm sure. Just want to make sure we're capturing everything in Durban. Here's Mr. Alejandro in Durban at the Vapor Cafe, right, Zaf?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure we're covering everything proper. Oop, that's another one. We'll go back. So that was Durban, everybody. And Zaf, what did you think of the Durban events?
Well, I knew it was going to be big, but I think it also blew my expectations. But, one thing I know, like I say, when you got the right product, there's no stopping people from wanting to get it. So, yeah, it was great. I really thank everyone for going all out. And I know this is just the beginning, though. But, yeah, it was really good.
And was this Durban also?
Onomo Hotel, yes.
This is the Onomo Hotel, gang. We had 2 hotels, events at both of them, the Centurion, and this is the, the Coastlands, excuse me, in Durban, and this is the Onomo Hotel, which was a very cool hotel, but you can see standing room only, right?
Yes, on the Saturday, it was so packed, people were sitting on the floor. So we set for, I think, about 60 people and 98 showed up. So, yeah.
Yep. We had to bring more chairs. I know that. I think we had 70 chairs or so. And it was amazing. And that was a Friday night and a Saturday morning, right, Zaf?
Yes, the Saturday was Mandela Day, so the other rooms were also packed. So obviously we didn't have much chairs, but people were happy to stand because the vibe was just amazing. Yeah.
It was quite an experience, and there's some leaders, and we're going through some information, as you can see. And who's that
Yes.
gentleman standing there in the middle, Zaf?
That's with the long trench coat, that's Mr. Richard. Yeah, he's
Mr.
from
Richard,
Durban.
one of our up and coming leaders in Durban, right?
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah.
And who is the other gentleman there? We had two other gentlemen.
That's Anthony Daniels. Yeah, he's on the call. He just joined now as well. Yeah.
And who's next to him? Mr. Paul,
That's
right?
Paul. Yes, Paul.
And who's the young lady standing there?
That's Fikile, another rising leader in Durban. Yeah.
Yep. So you can all see Durban was amazing. Here was another shot at one of our hotels. So that was Durban, everybody. I'm just making sure we got all Durban done. But it was an amazing event. And how many events did we do in Durban?
2, 4, 6. I think there was 9 events. Yeah, 9.
9 events in Durban. And then we packed up and went to Johannesburg. And, you know, it was amazing because Miss Rafiwa came with us. Miss Alza came with us. Yvette was there, of course. And we got to Johannesburg. And when we got to Johannesburg, how many events did we have there, Mr. Zaff?
We had 7 events. Yeah, 7. Yeah.
7 in Johannesburg. And again, these are not in any particular order. But oh, by the way, I forgot to show, gang. We also, after the boat, we went to a great aquarium. What was this like, Zaff?
Ushaka Marine World, yeah, the largest marine park in the Southern Hemisphere. It was really nice. I truly recommend everyone when you come to South Africa, this is a must see. It's in Durban, yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible. And what was the vessel?
Well, they call it the Phantom Ship. The Phantom Ship, you can Google that. Quite an eerie story, but nevertheless, it's a ship that went missing that they found, and the aquarium is built in the ship. Yeah.
It was pretty wild. That was wild. So, having said, we went to Johannesburg, and that's where, you know, we picked up our leadership team in Johannesburg. And these aren't in any particular order, but we had 3 venues set up by our leaders. There was the Kleinkamp, the Stoop, if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm still saying that right. And the third one was what, Zaff?
Tasha's at Melrose Arch, which was Bentley's venue.
So this one, I think, which one was this?
That's the Kleinkamp, yeah.
Kleinkamp was the first one, and this was just amazing. Look at this, everybody. We had this greeting us when we came in. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I was just so taken by that. You know, showing the event, showing some leadership. And then we had a singer. That was at the Kleinkamp, right?
Yes, yeah.
And she was good. She was good, gang, getting the crowd ready in the morning. And here, look at this. Here we go, set up so professionally as well with the banners. And we had those in Durban as well, of course. We had banners in both. We had gear in both, hats, shirts, jerseys. And all of that's going to be online very soon for everyone to buy when they're ready. Here, this is what I was talking about when we walked in. Everybody got a bottle of water, some popcorn, fudge, paper, pen. I mean, I'll tell you, top shelf, top shelf. Oh, and this is the front of it, right, Zaff? Yvette,
yes, the entrance.
Talk about this a little bit. Yvette, do you want to talk about no, I'm sorry. Well, Alza, would you like to talk about, because this was your event, right, Alza?
Yvette, yeah.
Or Yvette's, I'm sorry, it was Yvette's event. Go ahead, Yvette.
Yeah, this was a great introductory to the Gauteng, because we knew that you couldn't actually join Cape Town. And so this is a lot, the look-alike of this venue is a little bit like Cape Town that you will find on the wine farms. So I brought the Cape Town to Gauteng. So that was great. The service was excellent. We had... Their vintage cars were at that venue as well. And yeah, it was great welcoming you at the airport with some balloons, and I don't know if we've got some music. So we welcomed you with a bang when you landed there in on the airport in Gauteng. So this was great. This was really, really great. But each venue had its own vibe with a different type of market, people, audiences, and it was great to have a broad variety of clientele, people that came to see what Bancus was about. I think it was great.
I agree. I agree. Thank you for that. And then we went on to we had two other venues. One was Tasha's, and Mr. Zaff, is Bentley here with us?
Yes, there is a Bentley here.
Miss
Bentley, can you
are with
unmute?
us? Can you unmute yourself, Miss Bentley?
Here we go.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Miss Bentley, where are you? I'm trying to find you here. Hang on, let me find you.
I'm here.
Wait, let me bring you up. Hang on, I gotta change this venue. Hang on one second. Because I'm so excited. There's Miss Bentley.
Yes, I'm here.
Miss Bentley is one of our top leaders as well. There she is. Bentley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir, loud and clear.
Now, Miss Bentley, first of all, how many people have you personally sponsored so far?
You know, right now it's been a while I don't go to my back office, but I'm telling you, since these events, I'm busy getting people saying, we've signed up, please assist me, I want to fund all that and all that, you know. So honestly, I don't know now how much number it is, but definitely it's over 120. So that makes me coming to Mexico. I will see you guys very soon.
Yes. It's gonna be awesome. And gang, Miss Bentley here was responsible for this event at Tasha's. And would you like
Yes,
to talk
correct.
about that event, Miss Bentley? Go right ahead.
Oh my gosh, this day was amazing, guys. This day was superstar. Like it came in a different way. I really, really appreciate assistance from my business partners. You know, we are a real team. I'm telling you, I was so scared in the morning when I saw the number of people coming in. I said to Elsa, yo, what is happening now? Me, I didn't see this coming. Elsa said, calm down, we're gonna nail it. And then they just work it out with the team. It came very, very, very well, guys. You know, people were so excited. Everyone was looking forward to be getting their cards. Everyone was looking forward at taking pictures. The place was very beautiful. The place was very nice, you know. I even got a contact from the manager of the store who said, listen, I want you to come next week Tuesday. I have a meeting with him to sign up and be discussing what exactly Bancus is. So I'm very excited, Mr. President.
Wow. Well, I gotta tell you, gang, first of all, Zav, what did we expect for this event? How many people?
We expected, I think. I told Bentley it was 20. She said, Zach, can we do 10 more? I said, okay, Bentley, 30. About almost 90 people rocked up here. 92, I think. Yeah. It was crazy.
It was packed out. And you know what's funny, gang? And this is what you learn in leadership, everybody. You know, it works out. So when we got there, everybody was kind of in the front of the restaurant. And I said, no, this ain't gonna play. So we moved everybody to the outside. Now it was a little chilly when we started, but we went to the outside and they had that beautiful courtyard area. But we started with maybe 30 people, and then it kept going. Then it kept going.
Yeah.
We took over the whole patio, right, Miss Bentley?
Yeah, it was something else, but it was very nice.
The manager kept looking at us.
You could see that, you know.
I kept telling him there's more breakfast, so it's okay.
It was something else, I'm telling you.
Oh, it was amazing. And the excitement, exuberance, and the place was gorgeous, as well as all the places were. So that was just a fun time. And I think, Miss Alza, was that the most cards we moved that one day? Do you remember? You're muted.
Yes, Al, that was the most cards. And I just want to say, everyone was gone in the afternoon. I still had queues there with people just coming and say, I want cards, I want cards. I remember I still said to the team, because we had leadership training, I said, you guys go because I'm going to finish up with all these people. So Bentley did an amazing job in really just having all those people there and all the other leaders, because that was the one event, the only event we had in Johannesburg. So yeah, people were really excited to go to the Johannesburg one. So we opened it up and we said we're going to wing it.
Why
Bentley, we're
not?
going to wing it, and we did.
And that
So
was,
it was
again,
amazing.
what they're mentioning is there's different sections I've learned in South Africa. You've got Durban, you've got some different markets up there, you've got Johannesburg and some different markets around there, like Pretoria and other places. So yes, that was one in Johannesburg, packed out, Miss Bentley. Miss Bentley, so what did the event mean to you, Miss Bentley?
This event was something else to me. You know, it taught me that, you know, I am really a leader. Like, it showed me that I can make it in life, because honestly, this was for a number of 30. I pushed to Zeph, please, can we make 2 times 20 to keep it 40? And then when I saw now it getting like more the way it was, and seeing all 80 people admiring and loving what they are seeing, I said, I'm a leader. I am a leader.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
am a Bancus leader. So I'm very excited, and it put me on a spot. Like, many people, many leaders took a Bancus just for something that you say, like how I was taking it at the beginning, to say, you know what, I don't have that money for that card, you know. But now when they started seeing that, you know, there's also ambassadors. Wow, Bentley got to that level. Wow, now 150 people, you know. So many leaders, especially the ones that I was with at Academy, Crypto Academy, they now coming in numbers to say, wow, Bentley never, we are coming in. So we are expanding, guys. I'm telling you, Mr. President, we are growing, and we are bringing more leaders on the spot of Bancus. I'm telling you right now. Thank you so much, guys. And for the support, thank you so much, Elsa. You've done a big, wonderful job in making sure that everyone must be registered. It brought a lot of order. And for you to jump in from the spot, I really appreciate you, my sister. Really, really love you. And to all the leaders, to all my leaders, all 10 leaders, guys, let's go. Let's do this. It's possible. See you at Mexico, please, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Awesome, Miss Bentley. Gang, and that you can just feel the vibe, right? You can just feel the vibe, everything that's going on with Bancus in South Africa. And that's why I wanted to share. We've got a little more to share with you, because Miss Bentley made a few comments, which is absolutely true. Johannesburg was lighting up, and in Pretoria, we stayed at a hotel called the Centurium, I think Centurium, in Centurium. And then this was the meeting we did there, right, Zaf?
Yes, yeah.
And, you know, this gentleman in the back here, gang, he's a restaurant owner, him and his wife, and they're going to tokenize their restaurant. That's pretty exciting with our new Mint program. And way in the back here, you see another Mr. Moses. Okay, he's another up-and-coming leader with us. So that was and we did how many events there in that room, Zaf?
We did 2, right, Elsa? Yeah, morning and evening, yeah.
I think Thursday night
Yeah,
and
2.
Friday morning, or yeah, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it was Friday, Saturday. So that was a great meeting there in Johannesburg at the Centurium Hotel that Miss Alza set that up, and that was amazing. That was just amazing. We stayed there. We had the beautiful rooms, all the mics, the AV, everything we wanted and needed, and they were packed out, weren't they, Zaf?
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, the second session was loaded. Yeah.
Yes, it was. First was full too. Now I want to show everybody because this is you, ladies and gentlemen. This is you coming soon, coming soon. But you want to watch and see some things. We did some leadership training while we were there, and that brings to mind. There's Miss Bentley and Miss Rafiwa, two top leaders. We're doing a little special leadership training because we want everybody to win. And check this out, everybody. Here is actually the leadership team. Yeah, all getting together, talking and working together. That was amazing. And that's what it takes. It takes a team of people to build a city, a region, a country, and a global opportunity. And that's what we have in South Africa. A leadership team of great leaders. I have one more picture. I don't know where it is. I'm just looking for it, of our leadership training where I got to tell you, everybody's collaborating, communicating, strategizing, and putting together a plan. And I believe the plan in South Africa is to be number one, right, Zaf?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And then then after all of this, everybody, we had fun days. One was the boat you saw in the cruise and going to the marina and just enjoying the day. And by the way, gang, we did that. I think it was on a Thursday or Friday. Which should we do that, Zaf?
Friday was our Durban cruise, and Thursday was the Johannesburg safari.
So think about this. Everybody else was at work. Everybody was at the JOB, and we were doing things like a cruise, looking at a marina, a beautiful marina in Durban. And then we went to a Lions Park. And Mr. Zaff, why did we choose this?
Well, we wanted to get an African experience, and I think Alejandro had never seen a lion in person as well, so he and his son were really excited. I think it was the cream of the crop, it was something great to finish off, a taste of Africa, and yeah.
And gang, that's true. Mr. Alejandro, I talked to him a couple of months ago because I'd been on a safari in Cape Town. And he said he's been to 56 countries, never on a safari. So we said we need to take him on a safari and his son. And I got to tell you, it was fun because things happened that we didn't expect. Let me get to those pictures here real quick. So we were in a safari in a Jeep, of course, going through various areas of a wild reserve where they only feed the animals, I think, twice a week, and then they have to get their own. So check this out. We walked in, and there's some peacocks as we're registering. Some beautiful peacocks. And let me go to the next. There we are in the Jeep. And there we have, as you can see, the leaders. And we're all in cages for a reason. Because these animals, albeit in a park, are still wild. So we went there, and then we started to see some lions, right, Zaf?
Oh, yes, yeah.
And gang, this one roared so loud, right?
Yes, we'll put that video on the group. Yeah, you gotta hear that.
Yeah, we will, because you could hear it like a mile away. There he is. They had several lions. Actually, let me scroll down. I'm having a little problem again with Zoom. But here, this was pretty cool. They were walking the tribe.
A white lion as well, white lioness. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty rare, I think, right?
Yes, yeah.
You could see how big they were. I mean, they were huge, weren't they?
Oh, yes. Much larger than what you see, obviously, on TV. Yeah, when you see them in reality, it's like you don't ever want to encounter one like that.
Yeah, they're 700 pounds. Their paws are huge. Look at that. There's 3 of them right there.
Yeah.
Amazing. And they're looking at something, and we didn't know what they were looking at. But this one was this is the one that roared, I think, right?
Yes, yeah, the white male lion, yeah.
Yeah, just right by us, just let it out. They said it, the guide said that was a territorial roar to let everybody know it was his territory. And there's the group. We had a great group, and they had to qualify to be on the safari, right, Zaf?
Yes, same as the Durban one, yeah.
And look at that. We had a good turnout, a really good turnout. Oh, talk about this, Zaf. What happened here?
Oh well, this giraffe's name is Zoe, and I think it got a taste for chips. I think Alza, you fed it some chips as well. Yeah, it was really friendly. Yeah.
This giraffe gang came right in, his snout right in. We were feeding him. I even touched him. First time I ever touched a giraffe, and he was big. But he came right in our cages, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. Beautiful creature, yeah.
And here's a
Very sociable.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Very sociable, yeah.
Very sociable. Amazing. Here's a dingo dog that was just right up to us. And these were behind, these were behind the cage. They're pretty wild, right?
Yes, the striped hyena, yeah.
Oh, there's the size of the giraffe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those legs are pretty long. Amazing. You know, when you see them in real life. And here's part of the group. We took a little break walking around. As you
ladies only picture, yeah.
Ladies only with Alejandro.
Yeah.
There we go. And let's move to the next one. Oh, this is my favorite. I think they're yelling at each other, right? That might be a husband and a wife.
We have to make this into a little comedy meme to see what they're talking.
Talking about Bancus. Doing a presentation right there.
Yeah, yes.
I just got a kick out of that one. Oh, and there's Zoe again. Sophia. Was it Sophia?
Zoe, yeah.
Zoe. That's it. Going right in. Getting a little closer. Sorry, I didn't have these in order. Now, we had a panther gang that was just there watching us. A black panther, right?
Yeah, beautiful, yeah. Black leopard, yeah.
Beautiful. Black leopard, panther, whatever you want to call them. And then what was up in the tree?
Yeah, that's the actual true leopard. Yeah, on the tree, yeah.
Yeah, looking down at us. That was pretty cool.
That was about, I think, about close to 15 feet high, the tree, yeah. So right on top.
Yeah, he was right up there watching everybody. Now let's go. Whoop, I don't want to go there yet. Well, then after the safari, what did we do, Zaf?
We did some bowling, and Alejandro and I had a little bet.
We had a bowling tournament, and I got to tell you, everybody was pretty bad. But it didn't matter. We were having fun, right?
Oh, yes, yeah.
And it was just fun game to watch and to play. We got together. And again, it's about team building, right?
100%, yes.
Now, I want to take a moment and ask Miss Alza to come back and talk about this. Miss Alza, what is this?
This is Feed a Child, and this is the very first charity organization that Bancus is taking up in their Bancus Care program. So yes, we are very fortunate to have the very first charity coming from South Africa. Feed a Child has currently been going for 16 years here in South Africa, distributing currently 1.5 million meals every year. And with Bancus Care, we're going to take it up to millions and millions more that we're going to be able to feed in South Africa. And I'm sure we will eventually be able to take it even further.
Now, gang, Miss Alza is being very humble because she started this charity how many years ago?
16 years ago, Al.
16 years ago. And how many children do you feed now a year approximately?
So we're currently distributing 1.5 million meals every year.
Did everybody hear that? 1.5 million meals. And when Alejandro and I were talking several months ago, I just mentioned an idea about Bancus Cares. Because I was always trained, leave a city better than you found it when you came. And so we saw this charity and said, we need to make this the first Bancus Cares charity that Bancus is going to donate a percentage of our profits, whether that be cards, loads, etc., into Feed the Child. So, Ms. Salza, do you think that's going to make an impact?
Oh, it's going to make an enormous impact. Yeah, I keep on. It's supposed to be like old news already, but I keep on getting emotional about this because it's really an amazing thing that's happening to to us and to our country and to our community. And we are so fortunate to have Bancus by our side. So once again, I just want to say thank you so much. We are going to make you proud.
Oh, we already are. We already are. So, gang, that's something that when we built the company, we said we want to create a culture. That's how this road show was designed, to touch all types of people in all different venues in different areas of the country. But we do have a Project 5,000 in each city now. Project 5,000 in Durban, Project 5,000 in Johannesburg. And when we hit that, we're coming back to do a big event in Cape Town at the convention center. I've been there before. It's going to be awesome. And all of you will be invited. So I want to take a moment now. And if you were there at the event, raise your hand electronically. Raise your hand electronically if you were at the event with us, because we want to hear from you. Whoever you are, just raise your hand. Go ahead. I know we've got quite a few people here that were at the event. We want you to raise your hand electronically or physically. I see a couple are doing it physically. I think I don't want to miss you. Let me see. Keep your hands up. Keep raising them, everybody. Who has their hand up physically right now? You can unmute yourself. I'm looking for you. I think you did it in the camera. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, if not, that's all right. Let's go to Anthony Daniels, excuse me, Anthony Daniels. Can you unmute yourself, Anthony? Anthony Daniels, you have your hand up. Were you at the event?
Hi, Al. Yeah, I was at the event. Hi. Good
Good.
evening.
Flip on your camera. Is that possible?
Yeah,
We
just
have
a sec.
Anthony here. Anthony, you were at many events, weren't you?
Yes, I was, Al.
And
I was at many events. I was at more of the Durban events. Absolutely spectacular. By the way, my pitch to my invitee that I brought across, I didn't tell him anything. I just said, "Come sit." The next thing I know, he had his banker's card in his hand. And,
really?
Absolutely. So Alejandro and yourself did all my work for me. And he was absolutely taken aback. So thanks to you. He's now on to signed up, I think, his 8 prospects.
Wow.
Nine prospects. So I'm happy for him. We encourage each other every day. And that's what this business is all about. It's the encouragement that we make people's lives better every day.
Amen.
And you were a true inspiration throughout the event. Your explanation.
Okay, I think we're breaking up, brother. We're breaking up
Absolutely
a little bit.
phenomenal. It was easy to understand. You simplified. All right. Can you hear me much better now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So I must give a big shout out and a big thanks to you, Al. You've been phenomenal with the answers of the questions. You've made it simple to understand. People grasp the concept so easily at the events, and that's what made it fantastic. The social media craze fanatics that were at the evening events really did a polished job spreading the word on social media. So I also want to say a big thank you out to Sianda for taking it out to about 70,000 followers. So that's phenomenal.
Wow.
I mean, the
Wow.
impact was absolutely phenomenal. The Mandela cards really did it for the birthday month of Mandela, and it's absolutely fantastic, exciting. I got myself one as well.
You did. You did. If anybody wants to order this, it's still in the app. You can order the collectible cards, a World Cup, the USA 250th birthday, and this amazing Mandela card. It's a piece of art. It's amazing. We had a little joke, and thank you, Anthony. We had a little joke with Zaf because when we're talking about this design, Zaf goes, "There's got to be the big five." I thought he meant basketball. He said, "No, it's the five, the beasts." So there's a buffalo. What is on there, Zaf? What are the big five, Zaf?
So buffalo, there's the buffalo, the cheetah, the leopard, the rhino, the elephant, yeah, lion, yeah.
Excellent. So that's still available, gang. You don't want to miss it. It is awesome. Anthony, thank you. We've got Katie or Kately. Your hand is raised. Can you unmute yourself? Is it Katie from South Africa?
Hello, Mr. President. Yes, my name is Kati from South Africa. I met you and the team at Tasha's, and I just could not resist. The following day, I had to drop everything that I had to do to go attend the presentation. What a business! What a business! What a business! I'm truly a business person, and what I saw there is amazing. In fact, while you're still busy here, I'm still speaking to Mr. Alejandro on the other side. We spoke with you a lot, and I know that you are here to make a difference, not just to individuals and also to businesses. I am grateful to Bancus, and I can tell you that it is going places. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I've seen the love and the support in that space. Yeah, for the people that are here for the first time, I want to say to you, do not lose out on this opportunity. It is truly amazing, Mr. President. I am grateful for having been part of that session. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Well, thank you so much, Miss KT, and we're thankful and grateful to have you on the team. And, this is just an example, ladies and gentlemen, of the people that were attracted to come to the events and experienced it. And it was just an amazing, in every event, ladies and gentlemen, you have an epiphany. There's an epiphany that occurs in every event. And my epiphany was, with the leadership team, I just sat back and they just were talking and strategizing. But all through the events, the epiphany I had was meeting people like KT and others that just came to see this and how they embraced it. Truly amazing. So thank you, Ms. KT. We appreciate it. I know Paul is with us. Paul, can you unmute yourself? You didn't have your hand up, but can you talk for a minute, Mr. Paul?
No, Paul Masunga is not here.
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh,
yes,
yeah, okay.
Paul, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. And can you hear me?
Now, Mr. Paul, how many events did you attend?
About 5.
Yes, you did, and with your team members. And Mr.
Yes.
Paul, what did the events mean to you, sir?
Well, look, I am what I will call myself an educator and an entrepreneur. I think I learned a lot during that event. There were some key things that I was able to put together and that I'm going to incorporate, in my own business plans. The card is wonderful, and the other products that you talked about, which may not be, a lot of people may not be conversant with, and I believe as you emphasized, the first thing is to start with the card, and everything actually revolves around that. Mm-hmm. So yes, I was very impressed by the presentations, and I'm hoping to, follow along those lines. In particular, I would like to reach out to partners from other countries. And I'm happy that at the moment I have reached out to 4 countries in Africa. And I have people who have registered from there. So yes, for me, it was a very good experience, very learning, and I'll continue to learn about the different products that you have.
Thank you. Excellent. We're so glad you were there and bringing people. And I know you attended many events, and that was so wonderful to have you and your group there. And is anybody else here that attended the event, raise your hand, that we haven't called on yet? I just don't want to, oh, Glenn, Mr. Glenn, unmute yourself, Mr. Glenn. If you can unmute yourself, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Glenn, we met you. I think
You
it
hear me?
were you at the Nomo?
Centurion.
Oh, the Centurion.
Centurion. Centurion.
And Mr. Glenn, what did you think of the event?
The event was amazing. I'm so glad I could attend one of the events at least. But I'm very impressed about the banking division Ileana has got for bankers. Like with the different programs, I'm excited to get involved as soon as possible with it. Because that's a way where we can at least get some funds into the bankers card so we can spend it.
Great. And did you pick up a card while you were there?
No, I got my card so 2 weeks before.
Okay.
I waited for a long time since October.
Yes.
But eventually I got my cards, two
Good.
cards, the plastic one and the metal one.
Excellent. Well, very good, Glenn. It was good to meet you, and we look forward to meeting you again. And ladies and gentlemen, the people that went and picked up the cards, it was just excitement. You'll see all the pictures I'm posting on our WhatsApp group. They were so excited to get their card. And the secret there was they brought somebody with them. And that person bought a card. That's how we went through so many cards. It was just amazing. Just amazing. So welcome, Glenn. Anyone else here, Mr. Zapp, that you can identify that was there? Was Patience? Was Patience there? I see a Patience. I don't know if that's the same Patience.
Not sure. No.
There was a Patience with us. I know that. Okay. Anybody else? Just raise your hand. We just want to welcome you and get your...
Sir Tabs, let's see. Sir Tabs, can you unmute? He wore South African flag.
Sir Tabs, yes, Sir Tabs with the zoot suit. With the zoot suit, Mr. Tabs, are you there?
Let's see, Tabs. He is here somewhere.
He was here, so he had that zoot suit on. That was amazing. That was amazing.
I asked him to unmute, but let's see.
If you can unmute, sir, maybe he's in a place he can't talk. I understand. We're just kind of pointing people out because we just had so many good people there. We just want to get their impression. Again, if you were at the event, any of the events, put your hand up. We just want to hear from you if you happen to be at the events. Oh, Lorato, unmute yourself. Where are you calling from, Lorato? Your hand was up. Okay, maybe that was an error. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to take it back to Mr. Zaff. Mr. Zaff, what did this event mean to you, sir, as the sales director for South Africa? And Glenn, do you have your hand back up, Glenn? Did you have a question or want to say something, Glenn? Go ahead, unmute yourself.
Yes, I just want to mention, you didn't mention about our guests that won the raffle prizes.
Oh, yes, you're right. We did raffles. You're exactly right. Anybody here get a raffle? Anybody here win? I see Yvonne has her hand up now. Yvonne, were you at the event, Miss Yvonne? Unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. Yes, I was at Durban and I was at the Melrose. It was amazing. It is the best thing that has happened to us as South Africans, and it's liberating. What is it? Decentralizing indeed, and making us feel the freedom of having a bank. I was excited also to purchase the shares. Now I own Bancus, and I am using a Bancus card as an owner of Bancus card. I am excited about that as well.
Very
yes.
Very.
I was so inspired, and when I got to Westgate in Johannesburg, I found there was a machine there that was selling crypto, and I thought, wow, now we are going to buy crypto into our card. because you buy a crypto on that machine, so you can put your wallet address and things like that. So I was just excited to say we are ahead of time. I mean, they are going to catch us when we have gone already with the crypto thing. I'm excited about also the training for three times a week. I'm excited about, everything that you are here to do. I thank God for it, and I'm saying there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome, Miss Yvonne. Now, were you a member or a guest at the events?
I was a member that collected the card that I had placed the application for. So I collected my card at Durban, and I already had a card when I came to Melrose.
Oh, excellent. And did you bring anybody with you this time or not yet?
I brought two ladies. One of them signed up. One of them had a problem with the phone, but she desperately wants to register.
That's what I'm talking about, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. So, Miss Yvonne, congratulations and welcome. We're glad you're on the team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And we did have a lot of raffles. We raffled off hats, shirts, hoodies, just about everything we had, I think, right, Zaf?
Oh, yes, yeah.
And people won prizes, exciting. Again, ladies and gentlemen, food. There was food for everybody. There was presentations. There was conversations. There was raffles. There was excitement. So, Mr. Zaf, what are your thoughts as the sales director of South Africa with regards to the first stop of our road show?
I think it was a fantastic choice. You know, we knew that we were setting the example on how to do things. Obviously, not everything will go to plan, and that's okay because that's how we learn. And I think what we've seen best is a team in motion. You know, no one was completely lost. As I say, you know, when you guys came to South Africa, I said we got a famous saying. It's called "We mark a plan," which means we make a plan. If things go wrong, we don't care. We'll find a way right there on the spot and we'll make it happen. But that's what it showed me, that we actually have leaders to handle things. Alza was amazing. And definitely, you know what? I don't know where we'd be without her, because we were on stage while she was handling things back there with Rose. So everyone had a hand in things. Yvette was welcoming people, and Dumi was there helping people coming, Rofiwa as well. So those are leaders, you know. They don't have to be in the room. They're helping get people in the room, and that's amazing. So I truly love our team. We got about 9 leaders who we can trust in South Africa, and that's a good foundation going forward of a healthy ecosystem.
You know, that's so true. Everybody had a part. Bentleaf had Tasha's. It was a beautiful place.
Yes.
You know, you're exactly right. And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take a moment. Mr. Eric, are you with us? Mr. Eric, the Director of Sales for USA. Can you hear me? Mr. Eric, are you available, sir? I know he's on. He might not be available at the moment. He's been very busy.
Yeah, he's on.
There, Mr. Eric, can you talk for a moment?
Yes, I needed this moment because my jaw was dropped the entire presentation, just looking at all the success that happened in South Africa amongst our new leaders and new what do I call them?
Are you able to flip a camera? You're not able. Are you able to flip your camera?
I'm not able to.
Okay.
I'm not able to.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I'm not able to. But just to hear and see all of the emergence of the celebrations, the new leadership, the outings were amazing, but the testimonies as to what we have in our hands and the fact that it works as advertised is a phenomenal selling tool. And that's what sales is, the transfer of belief, right? It happened in Johannesburg. It happened in Durban. And it's going to happen throughout South Africa. My hat's off to Brother Zaf and the team there, and Miss Yvette and others. Tremendous, tremendous undertaking. And you took the bull by the horns. Just an excellent, excellent, excellent extravaganza. What a road show. What an example. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the other side of money. You're gonna have my tongue hanging out. It looks like I'm gonna have to catch a lot of people.
Mr. Eric here is a seasoned veteran in the industry. He knows the difference. And that's why I asked him on camera. I just wanted to see his jaw drop. But I got you. I got you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to Mr. Fred Moore, our Bancus corporate trainer. Fred, what are your thoughts listening to all this?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I mean, truly outstanding. Congratulations to Zaf, Alza, and everybody else who, so many people, so many leaders I can't name. But gang, and hear me out, especially those of you who are in countries other than South Africa, those of you who are in the US, in the Caribbean, any other place. This is a true recipe for success. You've heard that expression, recipe. This is a true recipe, which included, number one, a decision. Okay, number two, a belief. Number three, leadership and dedication. Okay, then teamwork. And then one of the most important ingredients was enthusiasm. Enthusiasm that was so infectious, it rubbed off on other people. And this is probably why, Zaf, when you guys expected, 50 people, end up getting 80, in your meetings, because you guys had that enthusiasm that was off the charts. Okay. And this is the perfect recipe for success for a company that has just started. You guys, what you have done is truly amazing. I am so proud of you. I cannot wait for the next team in the next country to be able to take this recipe, because you guys have really set the standard. Congratulations. Back to you.
Outstanding. So true, so true. And, that's spoken from leaders in other markets, of course, that are watching what's happening. As all of you here today, we had over 100 people attending this Zoom, which is awesome. It really is. Just a testimonial to all of you for being here today on a Sunday to hear this, to experience this, because it's just so exciting for all of us. Mr. Zapp, you got your hand up? Go right ahead, sir.
Yes. No, I just want to thank Mr. Eric, Mr. Fred. One of the reasons I think why we had such a tsunami of people come, because one thing Holton Bugs always spoke about, he had a saying called BAM FAM, book a meeting from a meeting. So every time after the meeting, when guests were there, the main thing was to tell them, which works all the time as well, who are you inviting for the next meeting? People were there making a phone call, even though they haven't invited someone for the next meeting, they made a phone call and people showed up. Because the reality is, you're not going to be able to explain any of the thing you saw. You were so excited. So the next best thing is to get them in front of those that are doing the presenting. So we always did it at every event. We promoted the next event and the next day's event at the next event and so forth. And that's how we ended up with so many people. So that really works. Book a meeting from a meeting works all the time.
Very true. I remember that as well. And somebody in the chat just asked, is this a meeting about the Bancus card? Well, it's always about the card. But today was a special Zoom because I wanted you to feel what we felt and experienced just a little bit of what we did to move you, bam fam, move everybody to the next Zoom, which is going to be Tuesday at this time in a business conversation presentation, so we can pack it out even more. It's about replication, duplication. In fact, we put a game plan together with that leadership team that's going to start doing presentations and start breaking out in different parts of South Africa, as we'll do in your area as well. So today's was a special Zoom. I just wanted you to share in what we experienced. I'll speak for Mr. Alejandro. He was just blown away. He kind of thought there'd be a couple hundred people. He kind of thought that, we'll go and we'll see what happens. And look what happened. And I got to tell you, he was so tired after the second day. Of course, he never stops. I'm 2, 3 in the morning. He's still going. But he got to see in action what we're talking about. And we're going to continue the road show 2027. We're going to look at other areas that have lit the fire that we can come and put some gasoline on that Mr. Zaff and his leaders did in South Africa. Because, by the way, South Africa was the #2 market in Bancus for cards before the road show. #2. And that's why we selected South Africa. And we knew that it wasn't an easy trip. You know, it wasn't an easy trip, and we could have just done a Zoom. But we wanted to impress upon the people of South Africa, we are here to stay, sustainable, long-term, new products coming out. You know, it was, I don't know who just said it, but they're very smart. They said, if you get a token in the bank token gang, and they are available right now for 23 cents, they are signed agreement contractual with the exchanges in November to be 75 cents at the time of release. That's a 3x move. I strongly encourage you to consider that. But this is the other thing. When you are a token owner, you can go with this card and say, I'm a part owner of this company. And you are. How powerful is that? To present this card and say, I'm a part owner of Bancus, and you are. We always speak truth, ladies and gentlemen. Get a token for 23 cents, and you can make that same statement, but don't stop there. Don't stop there. 3x in a few months is a very strong return, and this is the strategy Mr. Alejandro was sharing with everybody. Get the token for 23 cents. When we can exit at 75, get your 23 cents back and play with the other 52 cents. Think about it. That's called the house money. Yes, something to think about, but it's your choice, your decision. We've got Mint coming out, and we had many businesses coming forward in restaurants and businesses wanting to get tokenized their business. And that's available not now, but right now. You need a referral. Get to your team leader who has a referral link for the Mint, for the bank token. You can start to do that now. We're going to start to roll out some training with Mr. Fred Moore, Mr. Eric Turk Muhammad, and Mr. Zaff are already doing some training on these products so we can get you up to speed. First is the card. Second is the bank token. Third is Mint. Those are the 3 products we have right now, and soon it'll be Pay by Bancus. And that's going to be another phenomenal product that'll help the merchants and the referral members. Yes, in that Pay by Bancus. That's not quite out yet. They're still working on some technology for that. So right now we've got the 3, the card, the bank token, and the Mint. Soon to Pay by Bancus. After that, we're going to follow up with Selix, the new marketplace where you can sell your products and services, and Leverage, where you're going to be able to get your Bitcoin loan to value at 80% and use those proceeds. Use that, make it liquid. Use that liquidity factor if you like. And I got a glimpse of another product coming out. I can't talk about it. They'll kill me. They'll fire me. But there's another product coming out behind those. I think Alza got a peek on it there. Zaff, somebody saw a little bit. We can't talk about that yet. So lots going on, everybody, at Bancus. The cards are available. We have 70,000 in inventory. We're moving cards. We just sent out to Malaysia. We just sent out to India. We have cards going to Jamaica right now, and Cayman Islands, and all over. And don't forget, we Bam Fam Tuesday, Thursday, 2 and 8 p.m. right here on this channel, Business Conversation Presentation. Wednesday next week we'll be training. The following week we'll start some additional training. Mr. Eric Turk Muhammad does a program on Saturday, both in training and presentation. Mr. Zaff does one every single day. We just want to make sure you're covered, everybody's covered. And don't forget, We have a challenge going on. 100 personals. You're coming to Mexico City in December for our anniversary event. And who wants to come to Mexico City? Raise your hand. Who wants to come to Mexico City? There we go. I see hands going up. Yes and yes. All expenses paid. Get 100 personal card members. You'll be with us in Mexico City. We're going to announce that very soon, the dates. And you'll get all expenses paid. You'll get the hotel. You'll get the airfare. And one thing the leaders realized in South Africa, you do not go hungry. There's always food somewhere, meals. I mean, we had some great experiences with meals all around South Africa, and we'll do that in Mexico City. They have some phenomenal meals. We're going to go to Palermo or Puebla, Puebla, where they have an exact replica of Tuscany. And don't forget, everybody, collect these cards. I've got the Nelson Mandela. I've got the 250 birthday. I've got the World Cup. We got a fourth card coming out very soon. Collect 6 of these cards. You're going to get free admission to the events at the anniversary. You're going to get the newest card in 2027. That's $150 value. And you're going to get some gear. And we're going to have the gear online very soon where you can order. And it's so important. You saw Eric today. Eric had his gear on. When he showed up, he had his hat. He had the jersey, the hoodie. He had his pin. He was geared up for action. You want to we have local suppliers. So when you order your gear, it's going to come local for South Africa and for other parts of the world. And you can order it online very soon. We'll announce that probably in the next day or two. And don't forget, every time we do something in Bancus, Feed the Child is going to get a percentage of the proceeds. So we have a great fundraising, a great cause. We're going to have more Bancus Cares everywhere we go. We will choose a Bancus Cares Foundation project. So, Mr. Zapp, what else would you like to, anything else you'd like to add, sir?
Well, you know what? It's been a wonderful call. I know we spoke about Project 5000 in South Africa. So I do think you guys are going to be back before the Mexico year end because we are going for that 5,000 number. Yeah.
All right. That's 5,000 for Durban, 5,000 Johannesburg. You can do it. South
Definitely.
Africa and all around, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've got Curacao here. We've got the UK here. We've got USA here. We've got people from the Caribbean here. People from other parts of Africa here. Amazing what's happening in Bancus all over the world. All I can say is you're not a chicken, ladies and gentlemen. You're an eagle. Eagles fly high. We dare to soar. We fly over storms. And let's fly to freedom together in 2026 with Bancus and beyond. Keep flying high, everybody. And if you like, unmute yourself and declare you're an eagle from wherever you're calling from. I'm an eagle from the USA. Who else is an eagle?
I'm an eagle from South Africa.
I'm an eagle from South
Canada.
Africa.
From South
Eagles
Africa.
rule.
I'm an eagle from Washington.
South Africa.
Eagle from USA.
Eagle from Curacao.
Eagles rule. Let's go.
Africa.
Keep flying high, everybody. We'll see you in the next Zoom. God bless.
From Curacao.
Mr. President.
You just that was the president of Bancus. That was the president of Bancus. They were in South Africa. They had a hell of a turnout. I mean, truly amazing. You know, AI is closing, shutting jobs down, and Bancus is opening jobs up. And for you to become a representative for free, the minute you download your to your phone, you are in business. I just had a gentleman that called me from Uganda, and he downloaded the and he shared it with someone, and um, he he already got money over on his app, and he don't even have the card yet. He don't even have the card yet, but he was able to share the opportunity with someone. They ordered the card, and he got like $21 on this app that he can't spend. So he decided to use my email. Send me the $21. Send me the $21, and I'm going to send him the $21 to his decentralized wallet so he can spend it because he don't have the card yet. So that's the type of collaboration we got going on, helping people help people. So if you're out there looking for opportunity to work from home, and you're serious about working from home, from the company home, especially a lot of older people and young people, but older people who don't want to just leave their house to make money. You have a great opportunity here, and the income that you can make is substantial. Substantial if you work. If you work the business. If you work the business. I personally have a personal goal of signing up 10,000 directs with this company. And the fact that you can get ownership to a debit card company right now for 23 cents a share. For 23 cents a share is truly, truly amazing. All right, so if that's you and you want to be a part of this right here, you can call me directly at 919-530-8022. Earl Dixon, the Bitcoin Man. Or you can get back with the person who shared this video with you and get started. Get started with the person who shared this video with you. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. And you can go to, also make sure you always go over to my Bancus Education website, um, where you can learn about Bancus and the ecosystem. I look forward to seeing you guys. Go over there, take a look, and then hit me back on my phone number or the person who shared the Bancus Education site with you, and reach out to them and get started. Thank you guys. That's Bancus, www.bancuseducation.com.